Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got another beer by Sawdust City Brewing Company out of Gravenhurst, Ontario. This is the 2018 version of I Swear, Sugarpants, it was your idea. And it is a lactose brown ale with cinnamon and vanilla, whereas I was able to find, I wasn't sure, because I've had the new versions of at least 3 Sawdust City beers this year, and I realized that they seem to change their ingredients. So I assumed they did when I got this, then just found it on Google here, and the ingredients are quite different than last time. Last time it wasn't a lactose brown ale. Last time it was just a chocolate oatmeal brown ale. So didn't have lactose at all. So I am assuming it's going to be a little different. 5.5% ABV. Let's crack her open and let's see what we have got. Yeah, kind of running down on beers again a little bit in the fridge. Should be able to replenish that relatively soon. This, wow, that did not pour a lot ahead at all. Picture. That is pretty dark, but I'm pretty sure light's gonna find. Oh yeah, no problem. I have to hold it up. Yeah, deep ruby red kind of color. Wow. That smells like cinnamon and vanilla. It smells amazing. It smells like a cookie. See, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, and I'm almost positive I recall correctly, I really wasn't overly impressed with last year's version of this beer. It wasn't as much as I expected from the name. So I've got kind of high hopes for this right now. Let's give her a shot. Wow. That's impressive. That's like this, it's almost a ginger snap, I want to say, is like the cookie that's coming to mind. And the flavor is almost bang on. Wow. Yeah, this is better than last year's by a little bit. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. That is so nice. Very smooth, like rich, kind of. It's a lighter mouthfeel, but maybe like just a bit above light. It's not like medium or like full body or anything like that. It's very not thick, but maybe just a tiny bit thick. I don't know. It's really, really nice. There's like barely any beer quality to this beer. Like none of the lingering flavors, none of the big initial flavors are really reminiscent of anything I've had before in a beer. It's damn impressive. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna do some ingredients comparison now. This one, they both have water. Pure Muskoka water, according to this one. This one just says water, so. You're not Pure Muskoka water anymore? I'm kidding, I assume that one's fun. Okay, Maris Otter malt is the same, and flaked oats is the same. And then it kind of takes a detour. The old one had chocolate malt, special W coffee malt, victory malt, and Demerara sugar. This one has Carafa 2 special malt, dark roast crystal malt, melanoidin, malt, lactose sugar. So that is a pretty big change right there. Hops, Magnum Cascade. Hops, Magnum. California Ale yeast is the same. And this one has chocolate husks. This one has cinnamon and vanilla, which is freaking hilarious because I called that at the beginning. Yeah, that's different. I love that. That's the same beer, same name, but they change it. So that means I'm able to, like, you know, I'm sure they don't do it just for beer reviewers, but to improve the flavor and try to make it better each time. Still, this was packaged on April 3rd of this year, so almost the end of May, but the brown ale, it's going to last longer than, you know, like some kind of IPA or something. This isn't hopped up or anything. I'm sure that the cinnamon and vanilla are still there in a big way. I can't, if it was more intense or more cookie-like off the start, then good on you, because it's still really fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. Like, Sawdust City, you the Princess Wears Funky Pants was horrible, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. And I actually, the last beer that I have currently from you in my fridge is your Grapefruit Rattler, which I do not have high hopes for because generally I'm not a fan of grapefruit at all. Oh, that grapefruit tangerine stuff I had by Pump House the other day was pretty good. I'm hoping you didn't go that route and make like a soda pop instead of a beer. I'd assume you wouldn't do that. I believe in you, Sawdust City. You should know that by now. I love you guys. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, New Ontario, I'm a big fan, but they don't brew like nice, hoppy, delicious, like my style of IPA kind, like my go-to beer. Currently, my go-to beers are, depending on the date, Ransack the Universe by Collective Arts, always good choice. Life in the Clouds, also by Collective Arts, really nice beer. Live Transmission Milkshake IPA by Flying Monkeys is really nice. Juicy Ass, Flying Monkeys again. So like 2 Collective Arts and 2 Flying Monkeys beers. But yeah, just nice, hoppy, juicy IPAs is kind of my thing right now. And New Ontario doesn't really do that, whereas Sawdust City, if I lived near you, I probably would have already bought at least a case of juicing. I had that last year and it was freaking amazing. The can is right there. And if you change the recipe to make it more juicy this year, then oh my. I need to get down that way and get some before it runs out. Or I still don't even know who from Sawdust City sent me that package that had the Princess, what would that have in it? Twin Pines and No Way of Knowing, I think, was in there. It's just like, hey Redbeard, we thought you'd enjoy these beer. Like, thank you so much, but I don't know who to thank. And whoever you are, you still have my address? I need juicing. If it's a different recipe, if it's the same recipe, then I wouldn't expect, you know, I still don't expect, but, you know, there wouldn't be any, just niceness. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just really want to try. I want to be like, do you have a media list? You know, any particular reviewers that anytime a new beer comes out, you send them a beer? Because that's kind of my like end goal for what I'm doing right now, I guess you could say. To not have to leave my house. I just have beer sent to me from all over the world that I can review and attempt to entertain you people with. You people, all you people out there. Sounded kind of racist. I'm gonna try to take my foot out of my mouth during a pretty decent break, because still lots of beer, and I've been recording for 11 and a half minutes. Ramblin'. This stuff is fucking fantastic. Holy crap. It's warmed up and still just that cinnamon, vanilla, delicious cookie flavor is all over the place. Oh, it's so yummy. Sawdust City Brewing.com. We'll bring it to sawdustcitybrewing.com, right? Yeah, I've only done it 1,000 times. Gravenhurst, Ontario. Check them out if you're driving up or down Highway 11 and you see a sign that says Gravenhurst. Take that turn. Ratings, we've got a few. I was able to find this year's version on Untapped and Rate Beer, but Beer Advocate has them all lumped together apparently. So on Untapped, we got 404 ratings, 3.76 out of 5. Beer Advocate is only 4 rating. No, sorry, this is the right one because it says Lactose Brown Ale. There was some different ones. I picked it right. 3.57 out of 5 with 4 ratings. And then Rate Beer, also the right one, 3.14 out of 5 with 2 ratings. So, yeah, some people just, they don't like it as much as I do. Drink never last. I love that beer. Sawdust City, your 2018 version of I Swear Sugarpants, It Was Your Idea, Lactose Brown Ale. Rating, fucking 10. I love that beer and I wish I had way more of it. Just that lingering flavor is amazing. Oh, if you can get this, get on that right now. That's gonna do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, little thumbs up. Always appreciate it. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell notification thing so you know when new videos come out. And if you got something to say, comments, as always, go in the box down below. Have you had this beer? Did you have last year's beer? What did you prefer? What's your favorite Sawdust City beer? Start the conversation down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Really gonna be an interesting thing to see if that Radler is worse than the Funky Pants stuff was. Not a fan of the Funky Pants.